All right, let's get some wreck, baby. Let's get some wreck. Ooh, lost. All right. Redeem myself.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills.
Set it off here.
They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Again, it's Elliott.
Come on now.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
A first down carry by Elliott. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. Then everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more.
Good shit.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now Prescott. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
In every game, we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. So not only do they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big, that's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game? And that may have been one that just did.
Now Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Pollard going to try the right side. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is
touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Marr now to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Good shit.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. This ball complete to the tight end, Sweeney. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Allen now looks to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Allen. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. Here's 2nd and a yard. Allen to throw once more. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Allen. And his throw here's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
after the incomplete pass. Here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
So
This will be fielded inside the 5.
all right. Boom.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
All right, after this done.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Up the middle, here's Elliott. Jordan Phillips is the one on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go to Elliott again. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. 10th carry now for Elliott. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this 1st half of action. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Prescott to throw it. And
motherfucker. God.
to 13 seconds.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Don't take my field goal. The D.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Marr able to put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And he finds his man. That's Sweeney. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now Allen again. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive. And they're up to a fast start here.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. That'll go as a 42-yard punt. They'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was
Stephon Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. For Stephon Diggs, he can do a lot of things, CD. He can be a possession-type receiver. He can take the top off a defense, and he can do what we saw right there, make a catch, and then turn it into a big game.
Yeah, and this just looked a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
And on the next-gen stats, CD, we see he traveled better than 50 yards after the catch. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 66 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They keep on the ground with Elliott. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 41, Prescott, and he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, you've got to take some chances you might not normally take. And here, that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself, not only did that pay off big time for them, but what was going on the opposite side of the ball? They know that they have to take a chance here. They know they have to come up with something big, yet it still happens. So credit the execution, but wonder what the defense was doing.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it.
Oh!
It's into a crowd and intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone.
And he's free. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. One play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical. You figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
On second down, Elliott.
And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On third down, it's Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take...
Good shit, good shit. See if my op ready.
to overdo it when you bring them back, but that's also a testament to the fact that they're really refreshed and ready to kick your butt again on the rest days.
That concept of resensitization really needs to be, I guess, understood by people at large, because if you think about it, when you've had the same type of movement for a long time, say it's a compound exercise, your absolute loads are getting very high. If you're not getting that stimulatory aspect of the muscle as you did when you first started, you've got this really high systemic fatigue from these tremendous loads that you're pushing. If you're not progressing, if it's beating up your joints, then simply just substituting that for a comparable movement that targets the muscles you want to train, it's going to get that higher stimulus, less fatigue, and it just seems like people need that time after they've been going at it for some period to change a movement. I think that's a really valuable perspective you provided, Mike.
Super. Yep, agreed.
The classic situation people always argue about is training intensity. When it comes to building muscle, what proximity to failure should we be training at?
Oh, good question. So we have some hints from research, and we have some hints from observing athletes, and I also have some personal hints from how I feel and how people I've helped through their fitness journeys feel and how they respond. And these hints are mostly on two ends of a spectrum. One is reps in reserve and how far away you are from failure that are like is too much, and one that is like what are the downsides of just grinding every set to failure and beyond. So anything farther away from failure than like 5 reps, like if you could have done 20 but you stop at 14, is probably just not the best use of your time. It's kind of like it's like complaining about not being able to get full and being hungry and having to order more sandwiches at the restaurant, but you only eat like half of each sandwich. And you're like, oh, I need another one. You're like, but you haven't finished the sandwich that's right there. What are you talking about? You finish that. And that's like, why are you stopping when the real fun is just getting started? There's some reason to believe that the last 5 repetitions especially are a little bit more stimulative of growth than the first whatever number. So if you do 15 reps, the first 10 reps absolutely grow muscle, they stimulate muscle growth, but not as much by a small margin because the faster twitch muscle fibers may not be as active, the amount of metabolites, the muscle byproducts that actually stimulate growth that are produced isn't as high. So those last 5 reps, man, they could really be the business reps. So you just don't want to do too many sets where you stop 5 reps away, especially further than potentially. On the other end, you can say, okay, boom, I got it, no problem. So last 5 reps you want to stimulate, let's just go to the time, like grind every bench press until our buddy has to give up. What is the upside of that? The upside is you're going to get as much growth as possible out of every single set that you do, right? Period. Like every set there's nowhere else to go. You went to failure. There's nothing else to do. Technically, you could do forced reps, but that's just like more reps that are at failure. Okay, great. That seems like the right answer at first, but the downside of that is that you will accumulate lots of fatigue. And fatigue is
Wow.
physical, it is also psychological, especially as you get stronger, especially on